Okay, we are live. Hello there, all shall be well. Who am I talking to, first of all? Who do we have? Can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Neil, play guitar.
And I'm Bas, and I also play guitar. The other guys are here as well, but they are too ugly.
Okay, well, thanks for putting your most photogenic members on. We appreciate that. So was that your first time watching the stream? I noticed that someone in the band was putting comments on the YouTube stream and responding to the comments. So was that your first time watching the concert in 3D with the visuals?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah, and did you have goggles or glasses, VR glasses, or were you just watching, spinning it around on YouTube?
No, unfortunately not.
We have it beamed on the wall here, so.
Yeah, okay, cool. So can you tell us a little bit about the venue that you recorded in? Is that of any significance, or is it just a convenient venue to shoot the video in?
The venue we played at was it's called the Fokker Terminal. It's an old it's an old airplane hangar. It's actually called the Fokker Terminal. I'm sorry.
Facebook is going to ban us.
Yeah. It's an old airplane hangar, and it's an event venue now.
And we chose it because it's just so huge, and we thought it would be nice to it would give some nice actual space for visuals to mess around with.
And they were kind enough to have us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and what did you actually have to, besides the instruments, take in there? We could see you had the song titles projected on the wall, but you obviously had to drag in a sound desk and some other bits and pieces. Was that about it that you brought in?
Pretty much.
It was more what we had to bring out, because everything was set up for in these COVID times to have like this event, this like 1.5 meter event. So it was set up with chairs all over, with enough space between it, and we had to take everything out, but it's fine.
Yeah, and no special meaning besides it just being a big empty space.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. And can you? I think were most of those songs off the brand new album, or was there some of the older?
All of them.
All of them. Yeah. Was there any particular song choices that were special for this set, or would you have played the same songs if you were here in Kristiansand with us?
Probably we would have played longer if you would have allowed us to. But.
Oh, you'd have to ask Timo about that.
Some old songs as well if you were actually in Kristiansand. But for this one, we just decided to focus on the new stuff.
Yeah, well, it definitely came across very well.
The entire album.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
It was almost the entire new album we played. I think we left out one song.
Yeah.
Why did you leave that song out? Just time-wise, or at least popular song?
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got your artwork there on the wall for the new album there. Can you possibly tell us a little bit about that? It's pretty unique, and I know that you've talked about it sometimes, I think, on social media about how that gets put together. But can you tell us a little bit about the artwork?
Yeah, sure. So probably the most famous Dutch museum is the Rijksmuseum. And they have a huge collection from centuries and centuries. And a couple of years ago, they basically put most of their collection just online. So you can just download it and do whatever you want with it. So we just made a lot of collages from those artworks to kind of tell the story of the album.
Yeah, nice. And I know that one of you has been hand drawing some pretty funky bears to post out with your merchandise.
Yes.
Yeah. How many of those have you had to draw to post out with some of the mail orders? Have you regretted that choice to hand draw something for everyone?
No, because I know drawing bears is like seriously like sort of like meditation for me. So I don't mind doing it. I think we send out, I don't know how many. Wouter, do you know? I think 20, 30, something like that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I think they're pretty popular. I think amongst the post rock, people like their little niche merchandise things. So I'm sure people will continue to want them coming out with the merch.
Yeah, sure. So anyone who orders anything from our store this evening will get a hand-drawn beer as well.
Nice. Well, I'm sure people appreciate that. I might just go in and order the album straight after this just to make sure you have to draw one. Do you have any? What's it like at the moment in the Netherlands? Are you able to play concerts to sort of 50 or 200 people or anything like that? And do you have any concerts coming up?
We do have our release show for the album. We had it planned just when we went into the lockdown, so that got cancelled or pushed. We have that now in October.
No.
February. We hope. So for now, no, there's no shows going on.
No, next year.
Next year.
I mean, in the Netherlands as a whole, some stuff is happening again, but not for us.
No.
Yeah. Okay. And maybe you could tell us a little bit about the interaction with the visual artists and the VR artists for the set tonight. Did you give them any special instructions, or were they sort of given free rein to put things happening around you?
Well, we were quite excited to see what they would come up with. We told them a little bit about the album, and so the album titles always consist of two colors. The last one is zwart-groen, which is Dutch for green-black, black-green, sorry. So we said, it would be nice if you work with those colors. We told them a little bit about the concept behind the artwork, and we're just curious to see what they came up with, and we liked it a lot.
Oh, it's good to hear.
We need to have a confetti cannon now for our live shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, if we see you here in Kristiansand, we can sort that out for you. I think that would be very nice.
As long as we don't have to.
No promises, right, Timo? But we'll see what we can do.
Shit.
So is this the first time you've sort of done anything 3D wise? You've probably done some music videos before, but anything like this before?
We did a 360 video once, a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Just recorded in our rehearsal space.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
nothing like this.
a couple of steps up from that. Yeah.
Yeah, and can you see yourselves doing it again? I assume their preference is just for playing live, but did it feel like a gimmick, or did it feel like a sort of an actual concert in that space with the 180-degree sort of arc that you were playing in?
So actually, it was when we recorded it, it was us playing in a gigantic hall, and now we just watched ourselves play it back. For us, it was great seeing our own concert. We got to experience the same thing everybody else did, so we were the audience as well.
Yeah, I think we certainly all enjoyed it. It was nice to see that the comments on the YouTube were actually generally positive. So the trolls weren't out tonight, apparently. So that was fantastic.
Yeah.
I think we're slowly running out of time here, and we really appreciate you staying up on a Friday night. Although maybe you're so locked down that you couldn't have done anything else. I don't know what it's like there at the moment. But thank you for logging in and answering comments on YouTube and joining for this Q&A as well. We've really appreciated it. The set went down really well here. We hope we can see you physically here at some point in the future. And all the best with whenever you can play shows again.
Yeah, thanks. And thanks to everyone over there in Norway for setting this up. It's like, these are just sort of like annoying months for everyone all over the world, so it's nice to have fun stuff like this. So we're really happy with it.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm just going to look up at another camera now, so you can ignore me. But thank you again. We've got a 10-minute break now coming up, and we will be then we'll have the set from Kokomo, so you can log in to live.vividpostrock.no for that Kokomo set. Thanks again, all shall be well, and 10-minute break, and then we'll have the set coming up.